we go south. Northwest Seneca Station. Oh, I hate selling the blood packs because you have to walk super far. Like the nearest map marker is like the outside, but then you have to walk through the metro station to. It's actually It's a super sick base, like hidden in the back corner of a metro station. Super secluded and only one entrance to get there. But it's so long to walk.
Got something to say? So what did you bring me?
57 sugar bombs removed. 1,710
So what did you bring me?
added. Can I buy some Ultra Jet? Oh yes! I bought some Ultra Jet.
Give me a shot.
Now I have 5.
Ultra Jet sounds awesome.
57 sugar bombs is enough for 1 Ultra Jet to be produced. That's bad. Oh, I'm at 99690 caps. I feel like I should screenshot that.
And then you could always replicate it just by dropping a certain amount.
Caps? No, you can't drop caps in this game.
Well, like store caps in a container. Can you not do that?
No.
In Skyrim, you can store caps in containers. Or not caps, but
yeah, you can't do that in this game. Okay, and now we gotta go. Rusty. Rusty train, I guess. It's actually, like I said, the vampires live in such a cool base, but like, it's just awful to get there for me because I sell to them.
so they're not actual fantasy vampires?
I don't think so. No. They're called the family. But they did give me they might be though, because they gave me the perk that allows me to gain more health than like you would gain 1 health from blood packs, but now I gain like 20. They gave me that perk. I'll tell you what the perk is even called. Let's see here. I have so many perks, it's gonna be awful to find. Okay. Hematophage, and the icon is a real vampire. I don't know.
Do they, when looking at them, do they have fangs?
I don't remember. I will check with that.
Why don't you look where you're going?
There's been flamer fuel here. His name's Vance. I could mini nuke them all to death right now. Oh, they're eating.
Come back to the scary vampire lair, have we?
Whoa!
The family welcomes your return.
I came back and someone mocked me by saying, came back to the scary vampire lair, have we?
Always a pleasure to receive.
What?
Okay, I brought. Oh no, yeah, I think they actually are vampires. One of the options is, can you teach me the ways of the vampire?
Use what?
What does that do?
That's how I got the perk.
Oh.
Okay, I gave him the blood packs.
You're here to give blood.
But the ways of the vampire, that doesn't actually mean.
Oh yeah, I didn't check the
That
things.
could just be them pretending.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at 100,000 caps. Yay! I did it. Let me put that screenshot in there so I can upload that later. Okay. Let me look. Please
Yes, my love.
open your
Come
mouth.
back to
I wonder if
the
the
scary
family will agree.
vampire lair, have
They do
we?
that with
Sometimes with all the troubles
Doesn't
we
look
have.
like it. I could have just looked it up on the wiki. The family Fallout 3. Alright, let's see here. Self-proclaimed vampires. Oh, they are cannibals. I forgot they are cannibals. Oh, no, they're not real vampires. Okay. Listen to this. The family is a gang of cannibals who have banded together thanks to the efforts of Vance, their leader. Living under the ruins of Rusty Train Yard, the group keeps out of public view, staying away from larger towns and settlements, only surfacing to feed. Realizing that the cannibals both feared and hated even in the lawless wasteland, Vance has decided to teach his people the way of the vampires he interprets it from classic literature. He has convinced most of the family that they are indeed true vampires. So yeah, it doesn't sound like they are actually. So yeah, they're not actual vampires.
It seems impossible to hold it together.
Jesus. Okay,
Oh, come on.
now that I have sold that stuff and gotten a large sum of caps as a result, I will go and do
On now,
into the
Vance.
pit.
You're doing what's best for the If it wasn't
Get
for
out of here. What the way?
I'm glad I'm here to help. I just may have to do something special for Mr. Gloom. Cheerio.
Needed a place to get out of the sun for a while. I understand.
Okay, quick save, and then we gotta go to radio tower. Also, that. Okay. I hate in Fallout 3. There's actually invisible walls too. Are there in Skyrim?
The only invisible walls that I've ever found are on the tops of mountains on the edges, complete edges of the map.
Yeah. See, like I hate that. They should have insurmountable mountains. I hate
Well,
invisible walls.
that doesn't make sense in a lot of situations because there's many roads that lead directly, like there's practical highways that go from capital of Whiterun, or the capital of Skyrim, to Cyrodiil, and there's no way that there'd be an insurmountable mountain right there.
Yeah. Why
So-
not?
Because that's not on any of the maps throughout
Maybe they
any.
fly in.
So there's, I don't know, there's like 3 major roads that Like if you travel through,
See, like, they should have some clever way to not make you go out. Because invisible walls are so easy.
yeah, that is in the best of worlds that would be the case, but I can't think of any better way of doing it.
Well, with the roads, just have it, like, blockaded or something. Not even, like, just have, like, a trade station set up there that you can't enter. So. In Fallout, you can legitimately have insurmountable mountains.
Yeah.
Because the invisible wall, I'm thinking of this, is literally you climb on top of the mountain and then it doesn't let you go any higher.
I know what you're talking about in Fallout 3, but and on a lot of like what's that one place filled with ants?
Great Itch?
Yeah, Great Itch in a lot of the rubble piles. On top of those rubble piles, there's a ton of invisible walls, which is really frustrating. I'm trying to traverse that area.
Trying to traverse this area is difficult, the one I'm in right now, the northern part of the map, but, like, I'm not even mad because it's not invisible walls, it's just rocks I can't climb up. So I have to, like, find roundabout ways to get to where I want to go. Which is fine by me. But then once I go above the rock, I found a way that it doesn't let me go any higher. It's just ridiculous, honestly.
But in Great Itch, there's areas where it looks like you really should be able to climb, that it just doesn't like. So you have to go pretty much completely around Great Itch. Go to the right.
Oh, I reached the invisible wall just now. The one that I'm talking about. You cannot proceed in that direction. Please turn back. Is the message that shows up. Like,
Get wrecked.
it's literally just an empty plain. The crazy thing is, you have to climb over mountains, and then the invisible wall happens. Just make the mountains not climbable.
Make sure it's not climbable and still not ugly, though they'd have to test that. And, you know, that's pretty rough.
Oh, Fox is stuck right now. Like, he just cannot figure out a way to get to me. That's funny to watch. Just got to me. Just, that took it forever.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more. You've come about the broadcast, right? Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pitt. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know, and you can be damn sure. The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either... You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, and once they have that cure perfected, we don't... Well, you might try a disguise. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should... They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. Whatever, just get the outfit off of one of them while you're playing hero. I'll stay here and meet up. Then...
Something.
So this is an example of, oh, what? File too powerful.
I'm doing the Pitt DLC where you go to Pittsburgh. Fox is stuck again.
Please.
Hey, are you the guy from...
This man here to buy the slaves.
About damn time you showed up. Whatever, man. We got 3.
This is too much work, I'll just kill you.
Thought you could hide, huh? Ah! Thought you could hide, huh?
That's fine. Meeting at the train tunnel. Let's see. Nothing at the train tunnel. Oh, Fox, you finally got him. Jeez, took you forever.
Oh my God! Are you? Wait, you're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, what is? That guy over there on the mattress died last night. If you don't mind the smell, we will. Please help us.
You got the... All right. You got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. I followed you. I've gotten very good at staying... Get to the tunnel. I'll meet...
I know. Oh, I remember when I used to have that crash, those crashes. I'm so happy I figured out that fix with the stutter remover.
Before we go, there's one... Relax, it's not a... We only have enough supplies for... Besides, we don't need a, Yeah, I'm sure. Now, come on.
No, I can't take Fox with me, no.
Before we go, there's one...
miss you, Fox. Be sure you wish to travel to the pit. Travel to the pit. Ugh.
Okay, check this out. This is an example of how epic my character is.
Fox has returned to the Museum of History. Thanks for telling me that. Okay, Vimeo.
What was that?
It is epic. Why'd you open up the console?
Because with NVIDIA, the command
Hang on,
or the
someone's coming.
shortcut to
Let me do
start
the
and
talking.
stop recording is Alt F9, and F9 reloads save. So I open up the console so it doesn't reload the save.
You could just change the bind.
Yeah, but I like that bind for most games. Or Siege. Siege is when I use it most often.
F9?
And the NVIDIA
Hey,
recording
hey,
stuff.
what are you guys doing?
No, I was saying change the bind in
I
Skyrim.
might ask you to say.
No, I'm
there.
never changing it from
Got
F9.
a lot of
F9
guts
is
coming
where it's
back to
at.
this place, well.
I did F10.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the
What?
difference between us. I have a
But
lot of
F10
guts.
is
You don't.
to save the last.
Ooh, I heard something.
That was really epic. This scene was so epic just now. Man, I love Werner already. He's such a beast.
Are there the specific animations, like kill animations that there are like that in Skyrim? I know there are the
Not
slow
in
motion
Fallout.
things.
Not in Fallout, no. Not like that.
Cause
That's
like
that's like a dying light animation. I didn't realize there were animations like that in Skyrim. Is that a mod?
no, you didn't. What?
I thought
don't
it
know
was
about
just a
that?
slow down thing. I didn't.
No, there's specific. There's tons of different animations that are all the most epic things ever. I do have a mod though that lets me edit when those occur and stuff. So I have it where there's 100% chance for if everything works out and it's the correct circumstance and everything, that when I kill an enemy it does that. And if I'm I have it so that it's always first person until the last enemy, and when I kill the last enemy it's third person.
We've got to keep moving.
So it's
There's
a
no
really
time.
cool system. And it makes everything like 4 times as fun.
So you know how there's that mod called Fallout, which removes the green tint around it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so in the pit, everything has like an orange tint. I wonder if it removed that. Because it's not like a green tint, it's an orange tint. Makes everything peach. Orange. This guy tells me there's no time, we have to hurry as
This
he
is as far
walks.
as I can go. Don't expect to take anything you have in with
And
you.
you never
They'll strip
actually
you
have to
clean.
worry.
Once you're
Or hurry.
inside, remember, your goal is to get access
There's
to
not
Asher.
actually a time limit.
Well, you might be able to get a small... I can do that for you, but I can't promise it. You want... Okay, here you go.
So they're just
Don't
straight
take
up
it out
lying.
until you...
Face.
That's...
Oh, they're taking all my stuff in this. Like, they're making me strip down and get all my stuff taken. So, like, all my thousands of stim packs, they're gonna, like, shake me down and just take those out. Oh, what does he have here?
Also, I've been treating this playthrough of Skyrim just like Dishonored, and I use Whirlwind Sprint basically as my teleport, because I have it so that spells I use are silent, or my illusion skills, and shouts count as spells apparently. So my whirlwind sprint is silent to everybody else, and so it's basically just a teleport for me, and it makes the most epic scenes. So you know the Valheim Towers,
Yes. Yes. No.
like
Yes.
the classic bandit place.
Yes.
Okay, do you see what I sent?
I do.
Okay, that's the Valheim Towers. I use whirlwind sprint to teleport onto the bridge behind someone and just kill them in the most epic way. And
That's awesome.
so my character is so Corvo.
Yeah, your character's a traitor.
Yeah, that's why they're arrested in the beginning of Skyrim. Actually, I have an alternate start mod where I started as someone who.
How dare you?
Was in
Okay,
jail.
see, that's the kind of mod I would never, ever install.
I just have played
It
the
looks
beginning
awesome.
of Skyrim so much.
But it's so good. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot of this super epic scene. This is epic. This has got to be the coolest screenshot I've taken in all of Fallout. That is a cool scene.
You should remove the HUD.
I don't know how.
Open up the console command and type TM and enter.
Well, no, I have to be consistent with my previous screenshots.
Makes it look so much better though.
Lies.
I have mods that automatically disable parts of my HUD that are not necessary.
Sky UI.
Sky UI is completely different. I like using a combination of immersive HUD and
Oh my, that is laggy. Oh my god, this is the laggiest part of the game for me. Laggiest part I've experienced, at least.
ain't one of us. And you don't answer. Is that so? I'll let him know. Oh, hey! Look at this, fellas. It's the new recruit. Well, newbie. Oh, so, now's the part where we fuck you up. Take everything you own. That's enough. Get his stuff. Come on, hurry! Put that down, that's mine. Got everything? Let's get out of here.
Relax. They messed you up pretty bad. Take it easy. Don't move too quickly. Come on. Sit up now. What were you thinking trying to sneak in here like that? These guards are smarter than you think. I thought Werner said you were supposed to be clever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're here now, and you look like one of us. So that's good. But we can't talk out in the open like this. Don't hurt me. Guards are always watching. Not now. Later. In my house. The guards are always watching. Get away from me. The guards can see us. We'll talk later.
What's up?
Yeah, what do you want? I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news, but it's mostly radiated water.
Watch out.
Get back to your job.
Don't look at me. The guards will suspect. We can finally talk, but we still need to be careful. All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need... I don't know what you saw on the way in, but you're going to need to look busy, or they'll snip. So I'm going to send you out to do a... Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it. Yeah, well, the area... They're what most of us hope we never become. The contaminant... For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes, if it doesn't kill them, it changes. I can't really help you there. Ask around. You might even be able to find a...
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
It always smells like that in here. You get used to it. You should be out gathering those...
You look like you don't have enough to do, Maria. I'm going.
Oh, honey, you're pretty big.
Fuck off. You're new, aren't you? Are you... Well, since you might be able to help me, I find out what's... Good deal, huh?
You don't want my attention.
No scabs near the gate. Back off.
Where the heck was Marco?
Hey, not so loud. Making what? So, I take the... Yeah, you're the one that... Take this. It's called... Do what you can with it. Just be careful.
So you're the lucky scat. Good to see a little enthusiasm. So, do your duty, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell